atmosphere of reverence and piety, Mysuru, Bengaluru and Hubli saw active celebrations early in the day. MB Patil has indicated that all is well in the Congress and DK Shivkumar is ready to hold talks with the Jatiya Holis and bury the hatchet. BJP tweets a challenge to Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy, challenges him to speak to even one BJP MLA. As the Chief Minister had said, 5 BJP MLAs would jump ship. RSS reportedly instructs BJP leadership to concentrate on Lok Sabha polls instead of forming government in the state. Hello and welcome. You're watching News 9 with me, Vijay, and a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all our News 9 viewers. First up, we have some big news just coming in. The Deputy Chief Minister, G. Parmeshwara, visited Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy's residence in JP Nagar. I have apprised the Chief Minister about differences within the Congress, is what the Deputy Chief Minister said. I have requested the Chief Minister to resolve the issue at the earliest. Conflicts will increase during cabinet expansion. Chief Minister is assured that he will hold talks with disgruntled leaders to resolve issues. This is what the Deputy Chief Minister has said. Big news is coming in. Visited H.D. Kumaraswamy's residence in JP Nagar. I have apprised the Chief Minister about differences within the Congress, is what the Deputy Chief Minister is saying. I have requested the Chief Minister to resolve the issue at the earliest. Conflicts will increase during cabinet expansion, is what the Deputy Chief Minister has told the Chief Minister. And H.D. Kumaraswamy, it is said, has assured that he will hold talks with disgruntled leaders to resolve the issues. This is what these are visuals of the Deputy Chief Minister and H.D. Kumaraswamy meeting each other at JP Nagar earlier this morning. And the Deputy Chief Minister has told the Chief Minister that there will be issues regarding cabinet expansion. Meanwhile, H.D. Kumaraswamy has assured that issues with disgruntled leaders will be resolved. The question really is, will the issues be resolved? There has been a series of meetings between senior leaders of the Congress, and now the senior leader of the Congress has met the Chief Minister himself of the JDS. And will this help resolve issues? Although the Chief Minister has given an assurance, will the issues be resolved? Meanwhile, the Deputy Chief Minister's warning to the Jatiya Holi brothers will put an end to Jatiya Holi's dissidents, is what the Deputy Chief Minister is saying. If the Jatiya Holi brothers are dissatisfied, let them share it with me or the Chief Minister. Congress has a history of 132 years. These small issues will not affect the party, is what the Deputy Chief Minister is saying. Well, right through we have seen the Congress maintain this stance, and now it looks like the Congress itself is getting tired of the entire issue being discussed every day. And he has said if the Jatiya Holi brothers have an issue, they should discuss it with him or with the Chief Minister. Meanwhile, the Deputy Chief Minister, it looks like, has sent out a subtle warning to the Jatiya Holi brothers that this cannot continue. Now, the question is, has the Jatiya Holi brothers' attempts at probably seeking better positions, that is for Ramesh Jatiya Holi, Satish Jatiya Holi's probably eyeing a berth in the ministry, getting a portfolio, has that been blunted at the moment?
ನಾವು ಕಡಿವಾಣ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಇಂಥದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಈ ಏಳು ಬೀಳುಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡೇ 132 ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಇರೋದು. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಯಾರು ಜಗ್ಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷನೂ ಜಗ್ಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರ ಮನವೊಲಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಥದ್ದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ವರಿಷ್ಠರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪಕ್ಷದ ವರಿಷ್ಠರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ನಡೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಆಗಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವರೇ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಇಂಥ ಅಸ್ಥಿರಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟೀಕರಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ.
That's what the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister Parmeshwara is saying. Why isn't the entire issue being discussed with the Chief Minister or with me? Why are these rumors being bandied about? And he also said 132 years of history of the Congress, that cannot be shaken. Well, I'm joined in by my colleague Arun Sundaram on the phone line. Arun, now it seems like the Congress is taking things seriously. The Deputy Chief Minister almost a warning to the Jatiya Holi brothers that this will not be tolerated. It seems that the Jatiya Holi issue has continued for one day too many. And now the Congress seems to be taking stern steps to ensure that it is put to an end. Will this have a different sort of effect, or do you think the Jarkioli brothers will come to terms with this issue and will pipe down? Now, he has also, Parmeshwar has also spoken to the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister has made an assurance that things will be sorted out. Now, how is the Congress going to look at this entire issue? Arun, they're becoming very stern, cracking the whip. Will this issue die down soon, Arun?
Well, Vijay, they will have to ensure that the issue is given a quick and fast burial, because this has been hanging fire for a very, very long time, and more importantly, what's been happening is it's threatening to torpedo the entire coalition. The coalition right from day one has been described by various people in using various colorful phraseology, and one particular word which seemed to have stuck to the coalition is the fact that it is wobbly. So would you want the structure to come down crashing for the simple reason that at the end of it, two people were found to be much more important than the coalition and the important objective for which the coalition was set up, that is to keep the BJP at bay? Obviously, this will have to die down. Presumably, you could expect some kind of a significant thing happening by the end of the week. I remember around the 15th or 16th, you will also have the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Siddaramaiah, arriving in the state. Remember, he's overseas at this point of time on a personal visit. So, by then, it is believed, at least by the weekend, things should show some sort of finality. What could happen is anyone's guess. But clearly, this is becoming an ego tussle, and that promises to actually bring down the coalition, which is something both the JDS, which is the junior partner, and the Congress are completely against. Because then the entire purpose for which the coalition was set up will completely get whittled away. So presumably there is some sort of finality that is coming up. How that will play out will be something that only time has a clue to, Vijay.
Yes, Arun, well, even during the PLD bank polls, we saw that there was some sort of attempt to ease off the heat of the battle between Lakshmi Hebalkar and the Jarkioli brothers. But then we thought everything had settled down, and suddenly a week later or a few days later, this whole issue about the Jarkioli brothers looking for a tie-up with the BJP, looking to switch to the BJP came up. Now, even if this issue is temporarily settled for now, if there is some calm or order brought in, do you see the Jarkioli brothers again rising up in protest or rebellion? Because they've clearly said they're unhappy with DK Shivkumar. Ramesh Jarkioli is unhappy with this portfolio. Satish Jarkioli is unhappy that he's not given a portfolio. All those things still remain. Do you see it cropping up again, or do you think in the cabinet expansion some sort of things will be sorted out?
Well, one way of looking at it is to say that the cabinet expansion will open another Pandora's box. The first box that was opened itself has not been closed. And now would you want another Pandora's box to be opened? That is another question. But the point is that nobody at the end of the day wants to be identified seen as a person responsible for pulling the rug from under the pulling the carpet from under the feet. That is something they don't want that tag to be. And why do we say that? Look at what words of caution on the opposite side suddenly seem to have cropped up. Words of caution coming in from the RSS to the BJP saying, don't try to destabilize the government, because everyone knows that tomorrow you have a major election. And if the word were to get leaked out saying that X or Y had a direct role or an involvement in the particular government collapse and the opposition getting the high moral ground, then you will have to face the music, particularly when it comes to the Lok Sabha polls. So you bite the bullet, wait, bide your time and hope that things change. But clearly, this is more of an ego tussle rather than anything else. this has to be amicably resolved, if not for anyone, at least for the party and the coalition's sake, Vijay.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Arun, for joining us with all those details. We'll have to wait and watch. Like Arun was saying, maybe the cabinet expansion will open up another Pandora's box. But with regard to the Jarkiholy brothers, it has to be sorted out soon because it has been hanging fire for a very long time.
ನಾವು ಇಂತ ಅಸ್ಥಿರಗೊಳಿಸತಕ್ಕಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟೀಕರಣ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ
We have some big news just coming in. The Deputy Chief Minister, Dr. G. Parmeshwara, has met the JDS Supremo H.D. Devegowda. Deputy Chief Minister H.D. Devegowda discussed latest political developments. H.D. Devegowda and Parmeshwara also discussed the mayor and deputy mayor's elections. This is the big news which is just coming in. The Deputy Chief Minister, Dr. G. Parmeshwara, has met JDS Supremo H.D. Devegowda. The Deputy Chief Minister H.D. Devegowda discussed the latest political developments. H.D. Devegowda and Parmeshwara also discussed the mayor and deputy mayor's elections. This is the big news just coming in. Well, these are visuals. We saw earlier the Deputy Chief Minister meeting H.D. Kumaraswamy. He has also spoken to H.D. Devegowda, the JDS Supremo, the former Prime Minister. And it is said that there are discussions on the political developments as well as the upcoming mayor and deputy mayor's polls. How will that play out? How exactly will the Congress and JDS combine this time around? What are the instructions? What are the conditions? What are the criteria under which the mayor and the deputy mayor will be elected? How is the Congress and the JDS going to play it? Well, those details are yet to emerge, but it's clearly those details were discussed at this particular meeting with the JDS Supremo. There you see visuals of the Deputy Chief Minister and H.D. Devegowda. We just saw a still of that, and now these are visuals from Padmanabhanagar, where the Deputy Chief Minister visited H.D. Devegowda earlier today. And meanwhile, there is a flurry of activity at the BJP State President B.S. Yediyurappa's residence as well. MP Shobha Karanlaje, Renukacharya Linganna and others made a beeline to his residence. Several BJP leaders have been thronging Yediyurappa's residence in Dollars Colony since yesterday. And in light of the diktat by the RSS to the BJP, focus on the Lok Sabha elections and not in the state government, not informing the state government, there seems to be a flurry of activity as well. This activity has to be looked at in that perspective as well. Well, of course, during the Jarkiholy brothers issue over the past 2 days, B.S. Yediyurappa's residence has been a hub of activity. There have been many leaders who have been making a beeline to his house to meet him. And today too, a whole lot of BJP senior leaders, MP Shobha Karanlaje, Renukacharya, Lingan and others came over to meet the BJP state president. And this in light of what transpired earlier today, where it is said that the RSS has sent out instructions to the BJP state unit to focus on the Lok Sabha elections and not on coming back to power in the state. And well, even as meetings continue in B.S. Yediyurappa's residence, so BJP has challenged Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy over his poaching comment. This is what H.D. Kumaraswamy had said earlier.
ಈಗ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದಿವಸ ನೋಡೋಣ ಇರಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ತರ ಯೂ ಟರ್ನ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 5 ಜನ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಇಂದ ಏನಾದರೂ ರಾಜೀನಾಮೆ ಕೊಡಿಸಬೇಕು ಕೊಡಿಸೋಣ ಅಂತ.
What H.D. Kumaraswamy had said earlier, and now the BJP has challenged him. The Chief Minister of the party that merely won 38 seats says he will poach 5 BJP MPs. We dare him to at least try talking to our MLAs, is what the BJP has said. That's the tweet which you can see on the left-hand side of the screen. This is the tweet. The Chief Minister of a party that merely won 38 seats says he will poach 5 BJP MLAs. Kumaraswamy should understand ours is an ideology-based party and our MLAs put nation first, unlike the JDS, which pretty much revolves around family-based politics. We dare him to at least try talking to our MLAs. And well, we cut across live to Rahul Gandhi's press conference where he's speaking live on. There was accusations of him, the Congress and Mallya, Vijay Mallya being related. Let's take a look at that.
बजट सत्र की बात है. 1 मार्च 2016 को 29 फरवरी को बजट पेश हुआ. 1 तारीख को मैं पार्लियामेंट हाउस के सेंट्रल हॉल में बैठा था और तभी मैंने देखा अरुण जेटली जी और विजय माल्या वो आपस में बात कर रहे हैं, खड़े होकर कोने में बात कर रहे हैं और बहुत अंतरंग, दोनों एक दूसरे को जैसे कि अंतरंग बातें होती उस तरह से बात कर रहे थे। फिर 5-7 मिनट के बाद फिर वहां पर सेंट्रल हॉल में बेंच में बैठ के भी बात करना उन्होंने शुरू किया और बात अपना करते रहे। और विजय माल्या उस सत्र में केवल 1 मार्च को ही आए थे और अरुण जेटली जी से मिलने के लिए आए थे, तो उन्होंने उनसे मुलाकात की। और उसके बाद जब 3 तारीख को मीडिया में ये छपा कि 2 तारीख को वो चले गए लंदन, 3 तारीख को मीडिया में छपा, तो अचानक देखते ही मेरा रिएक्शन था, अरे 2 दिन पहले तो ये अरुण जेटली जी से मिल के गए हैं, सेंट्रल हॉल में मिले हैं। और उसके बाद जितने भी मीडिया बाइट होंगी, जितने भी मेरी डिबेट्स में, वो विदाउट एक्सेप्शन मैंने उसका जिक्र किया कि 2 दिन पहले अरुण जेटली से विजय माल्या मिलके गए हैं, पूरी तरह से सबूत है। और ये अभी 2.5 साल तक चुप्पी साधे रहे, 2.5 साल तक रहस्य बनाए रहे। इस बीच में पार्लियामेंट की डिबेट भी हुई, उन्होंने जवाब भी दिया, लेकिन कहीं उन्होंने जिक्र नहीं किया कि उनकी मुलाकात विजय माल्या से हुई, चाहे छोटी हुई, लेकिन उसका जिक्र तो करना चाहिए था। लेकिन छोटी नहीं, पुख्ता विधिवत वो मुलाकात करते रहे और सेंट्रल हॉल में उसका रिकॉर्ड है। और मेरी चुनौती है, वहां पर सीसीटीवी कैमरा लगे हैं, वो सीसीटीवी फुटेज देख लें 1 मार्च के, तो उनसे पता लग जाएगा, या तो वो राजनीति छोड़ दे या मैं राजनीति छोड़ दूंगा। ये एक बहुत गंभीर बात है। देश जिस पे विश्वास करता है, उस विश्वास को ही सीधे सीधे हमला हो तो फिर सरकार में रहने के लायक नहीं है, ये विचार करना होगा। और उसके पूरे रिकॉर्ड हैं। 1 तारीख को वो आए थे, उन्होंने रजिस्टर पे दस्तखत किए और मुलाकात की। मुलाकात करने के बाद जो बताया, जो चले गए, इसे बहुत स्पष्ट है कि उनसे बात करके गए हैं, उनसे अनुमति लेके गए हैं, उनसे सलाह मशवरा करके वो लंदन गए हैं कि यहां पर आपको परेशानी होगी, आप यहां से चले जाओ। ये हमारा आरोप है और अंदाज भी है।
अब इस पे 2 और सवाल उठते हैं। पहला सवाल यह है कि फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर एब्सकॉन्डर से बात करता है, एब्सकॉन्डर फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर को कहता है कि मैं अब लंदन जाने वाला हूं, और फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने ना सीबीआई को बताया, ना ईडी को बताया, ना पुलिस को बताया। क्यों नहीं? पहला सवाल। दूसरा सवाल, जो अरेस्ट नोटिस था विजय माल्या पे, उसको इन्फॉर्म नोटिस में किसने बदला? यह काम वो ही कर सकता है जो सीबीआई को कंट्रोल करता है। तो अरुण जेटली जी लंबे लंबे बयान देते हैं। अगर ये उन्होंने अपने आप किया तो ये बता दें कि हां मैंने अपने आप किया। अगर इनको ऊपर से ऑर्डर मिला था तो वो कह दें कि ऊपर से उनको ऑर्डर मिला। मगर ओपन एंड शट केस है। इकोनॉमिक ऑफेंडर लंदन भागने से पहले फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर से 15-20 मिनट के लिए पार्लियामेंट हाउस में बात करता है। फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर झूठ बोलते हैं, कहते हैं कि नहीं, कॉरिडोर में मुझे पकड़ा और मुझे कहा कि मैं लंदन जा रहा हूं। ठीक है, अगर आपको कॉरिडोर में भी पकड़ा और आपको कहा कि लंदन जा रहा है, तो फिर आपने सीबीआई ईडी को क्यों नहीं बताया कि ये भागने वाला है, इसको जेल में डालो, इसको पकड़ो? तो ये क्लियर कट कल्यूजन है, इसमें कोई ना कोई डील हुई है और फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर को सीधा बता देना चाहिए क्या हुआ है, उनको रेजिग्नेशन दे देना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
We'll have one by one, sir. Let me, can I have, sir, that mic? सब प्रश्न पूछें, अगर आप सब प्रश्न इकट्ठे पूछेंगे तो मैं नहीं ले पाऊंगा. Let me start with that. We will do everything that is necessary in law to ensure the accountability of Modi government and the finance minister to people of India in the running away of the absconder.
The finance minister has colluded in a criminal running away from the country. The criminal has told him that I am going to run away to London. The finance minister has accepted publicly that he has been told by a criminal that he is going to run away. And the finance minister has not done anything, has not informed the CBI, has not informed the ED. What does that mean? It means he is colluding with the criminal. Straightforward. And whatever we can do, we are going to do. But the finance minister has to explain to the country why he is colluding with the criminal, why when the criminal has told him he is going to run away to London, the finance minister has not acted. And third, why the finance minister has had an extended meeting with the gentleman in the Parliament House. What was discussed?
You have to raise your hand. Of course, I'm coming to you only. No problem. Please start. Please ask.
और क्या सरकार में प्रधानमंत्री डिसाइड करते हैं सब कुछ. अरुण जेटली जी तो उनकी बात सुनते हैं. तो क्लियरली अरुण जेटली जी बताएं, क्या उन्होंने क्रिमिनल को हिंदुस्तान से भागने दिया या फिर ऑर्डर आया था मोदी जी से? दो ही बातें हो सकती हैं.
You have to, I'm sorry, but you have to ask Raman from News 24. You have to raise your hand.
नहीं, कोइंसिडेंस कैसे हो सकता है? Finance, as we have demonstrated, Mr. Punya saw a 20-minute conversation going on, first in one corner and then on the seats of Central Hall. The finance minister himself has admitted that Vijay Mallya told him that he is going to go to London. And yet the finance minister took no action on Mr. Vijay Mallya. Finance minister did not inform the CBI, did not inform the ED, did not inform the other arms of the government that this thief is running away. Why? What was the cause? What was the reason? What was the deal? Why did it happen? And second, there is a notice to restrain Mr. Vijay Mallya. That notice is changed magically from a restraint notice to an informed notice. Why? Who did it? The only two people, Prime Minister and Finance Minister. So that is why we wanted to discuss it with you. The fact is, as I have stated many times before, Mr. Jaitley is lying, the government is lying on Rafael, and the government is lying on Vijay Mallya. A meeting was held with Mr. Arun Jaitley and Vijay Mallya. The logistics of Mr. Mallya leaving the country were discussed at that meeting. Mr. Vijay Mallya was given free passage out of the country by the finance minister. And the finance minister has clearly said that the criminal told him that he is going to run away. Well, why did you let him run away? Why didn't you stop him? Because you were colluding with him. That is basically the message of this press conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, there you heard it from the AICC president himself. Vijay Mallya colluded with Arun Jaitley. Finance minister colluded with he called Vijay Mallya a criminal, an economic offender. That's what he called him. He said, why didn't the finance minister stop Vijay Mallya? Why wasn't the CBI informed about Vijay Mallya leaving the country? So Rahul Gandhi says that the AICC's president, the Congress's stance is now that Arun Jaitley colluded with Vijay Mallya and an economic offender was allowed to flee from the country. That is the Congress's stance. He says, why didn't the finance minister stop him? Rahul Gandhi says, Congress, the finance minister is lying, the BJP is lying over what it did in Vijay Mallya's case. That's what's breaking this afternoon. And my colleague Nikhil joins me on the phone line. Well, Nikhil, the Congress coming really hard at Arun Jaitley. The finance minister was quick to rebut Vijay Mallya's comments, which he had given outside Westminster Court yesterday, just before the extradition hearing. But today, Rahul Gandhi has come out in full force. Congress has come out in full force. They are standing by what their question. They have said Arun Jaitley colluded with Vijay Mallya. The Congress's question is, why did Arun Jaitley, why did the BJP allow Vijay Mallya to flee the country when they knew that he was leaving the country?
Well, there are so many angles to this. Firstly, Arun Jaitley's complete denial of the fact that there was any such meeting. There are others who portray themselves as witnesses and say, look, we saw them engaging in a conversation in the halls of the parliament itself. And if there is any doubt, there's adequate CCTV footage to bat for the same. So perhaps that itself might be useful to answer a lot of questions here. Now, Rahul Gandhi coming out and having this press conference, listing a lot of questions, asking questions like, now that Arun Jaitley has come in with a new trend of blogging on a lot of things in order to further explain issues surrounding fiscal policy decisions and the like. Rahul Gandhi went on to ask, why isn't there a blog post about Vijay Mallya? If there's a denial, why isn't there a blog post about that as well? So a series of questions have been asked by asked to the government, have been asked to the finance minister as well. And with Rahul Gandhi stating that when Vijay Mallya himself is stating that he met Arun Jaitley, that itself gives an indication as to why he was allowed to exit the country, stick around in the United Kingdom for an extended period of time without having to come back, answer questions, and even turn fugitive. Is there complicity from the government? All of these very serious questions are coming from Rahul Gandhi. Insinuations are, of course, very serious as well. So it remains to be seen what all they're looking to question over here. There definitely is not an end to this with this press conference itself. We may see some sort of a documentation of questions coming out from the Congress as well to get a better understanding of what Congress is charging Arun Jaitley of having to do with this particular case, Michael.
Yes, Nikhil, that's precisely what it looks like. The Congress will persist now with this particular case. And pretty strong comments have come out immediately. The Congress seems to be it seems to be primed for action, coming as it does just before the Lok Sabha polls. They seem to be targeting the BJP at the drop of a hat, any small leeway, and the Congress is trying to capitalize. That's what it looks like. But very strongly targeting the BJP on the Vijay Mallya case now, Nikhil, of course, probably with the Lok Sabha elections in mind.
Right, and there are multiple issues that have been clubbed into this whole statement, Michael. Rahul Gandhi has also brought in doubts and questions about the Rafale deal. They've also talked about the issues surrounding other persons like Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, and all exiting the country as well. So this seems to be an all-encompassing press conference stating that, look, Vijay Mallya might very well be the tip of the iceberg here. How deep is this iceberg that we don't really see underwater? So certainly a lot of questions being asked over here. Rafale deal has constantly been questioned by Rahul Gandhi and the Congress leadership. Again, Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi, all of these matters are coming out. So certainly a clubbing of all of this. This was seen as a fantastic opportunity by the Congress to start questioning, start raising a lot of questions, but barely, perhaps maybe speculatively speaking, 7 to 8 months to go for election season to set upon the nation. Time to start targeting them on one point or another, and there's fuel for it. That is what the Congress might be imagining at this stage, Michael.
Right, thank you, Nikhil, for joining us with all those details on that story. Well, a full-blown war now between the Congress and the BJP over Vijay Mallya's case. Vijay Mallya, one statement that he made last evening, or in the UK it was last evening, saying that I had met the finance minister before I left. This statement, one statement, has triggered off a full-blown war between the Congress and the BJP. Arun Jaitley coming out soon after that statement, denying that he had met denying that he had met Mallya, and then later saying that he had met him, but it was a very casual conversation. Today, a few moments ago, Congress holding a press conference saying that there was a 20-minute discussion between Vijay Mallya and Arun Jaitley. And now the Congress is questioning, why did Arun Jaitley let Vijay Mallya go? Why did the BJP let Vijay Mallya go when they knew that he was leaving? And this is a tweet by Subramanian Swamy earlier in the day. We have now two undeniable facts on the Mallya escape issue. One, lookout notice was diluted on October 24th, 2015 from block to report, departure enabling Mallya to depart with 54 checked luggage items. 2, Mallya told Finance Minister in Central Hall of Parliament that he was leaving for London. Well, we will continue to bring you updates on the story now that the Congress has targeted the BJP. There will be rebuttals, there will be verbal duels. We will bring you updates on that. But that's a wrap on the edition of the Bulletin. For now, stay tuned. We have a NEWS9 special coming up on the other side.
Kohler products are an essential part of my home and my interior projects. The new range of colors by Kohler completely fits my colorful personality.
Let's do this.